Hello everyone, this is RazedGamer, back with my 183rd video, back with Rimworld. Last time, we had to bury the newborn child, Newt's newborn child. Yeah, it's a sad day, unfortunate day, but it's life. It's an unfortunate reality of life. Let's deconstruct this, but we have to move on. We have to move on. Start by building a throne. Start by moving forward. Might not be what he wants, might not be what his mind's at, but right now, move forward with Huntsman trying to become a baron. Take his mind off of things for a bit. Oh. God, we're gonna need a little ton of that. Group of Yonikin have dropped right in on top of you. Well, they're gonna drop in right there. 4 guys. They're gonna start ripping everything apart. Fortunately. Lush. Doors, booze. A thief. Huntsman. Speed boost to get over here quickly. Oh, they shot open they broke open one of the walls. That's helpful. Chain shotgun's gonna go crazy this close range. And now they're fleeing. Yeah, and I should have checked these guys on the ground to see if they were worth recruiting. Just could have recruited the one guy as this guy is a crafter. But it's fine. Well, put out the damn fire. Now rebuild this room. That was just rude. That was just rude on their part. Nothing else to really say about it. You know what? To make up for it, we'll give you you can just move to a different bed for the time being. Yeah, just rebuild the room. Newt's gained a new level of sidecasting. Fuse a large area with life, making animals in there hostile to my enemies. Sure. Do a quick check to see if make sure everyone's sidecasts. Hey, Tora. Make sure no one has a level of sidecast that's coming up. Looks like it's good. Shark's injuries are minor. Okay, we're all good. We're all set. Everyone is good. Now... Actually, what are we going to do now? Well, we're trying to prep up for the Baron ceremony. Oh yeah, and we're also digging out all this. Forgot about that for a moment. We are mining all this out, setting up for the Baron ceremony. Okay, so that's what we're trying to get accomplished today. See ya in a bit. Okay, we have finally finished research on microelectronics. Meantime, all we've done is work on proving this, getting fine floor and everything. Got a harpsichord there, which is needed for the next royalty rank. We've actually upgraded our the vehicle with better wheels that let it move faster off-road and increase fuel efficiency and make it less visible. Since this is something I found that you could do. There are other upgrades we could give it, but not much of a need, I find. With this research, we can now have access to all of this stuff. Faster research overall, we can move into this too. Probably should start researching more vanilla expanded stuff, but if we get the fabrication, we can get the next level of vehicle. Then get flying vehicles, which would be something. Have a flying vehicle, that can fly. Help us get to some of the more dangerous, more far-off places. Thing is, if we get a level 2 vehicle, if we get a flying vehicle, it kind of just makes this here, first ever, obsolete. I mean, why would we ever drive somewhere when we could just, you know, fly there? Now, this vehicle is you're more likely to get seen, because it's extremely obvious when you're on a move, but it moves 10.5 tiles a second on the world map. Guess it has less cargo space, but still. You know what, I guess? What the heck. Let's research some more of this stuff. What exactly are we gonna unlock? I don't know. Get to where you can make specialized firearms, quick draw firearms. Quick draw firearms have less damage and range, but they take no time at all to aim. I don't know, let's do some of this more basic research stuff. Some more basic research while we get everything else going. I've also been loading up this vehicle to take for a trade run. Just to trade off some of the stuff that we don't have a use for, really. Another mechanoid has landed. These are starting to become a bit of an issue with how many there are. There's 3 of them. That means mechanoid raids be of decent strength at minimum. I don't know how much I'm going to expect at a mechanoid landing. But I think for now we can ignore it. In fact, I think I'm gonna go on a trade run. Foreign vehicle caravan. Going to have huntsmen since I haven't been raided in a while, so maybe I shouldn't, but huntsman, you take everything we have in the vehicle already. Reason for you is to drive to the Fallen Empire and trade there. Actually, what all do we have in here for cargo? Yeah, instead I think you're gonna take it, Huntsman. You don't have the best social, so you're not gonna get the best deals, but gonna head there, then there, and then head back to camp. Trust me, he has more than 1.5 days, 0.5 days worth. You nearly ran over some things there. Oh, you can drive over a tree, but you can't drive over an animal. Okay, when you put it like that, driving over the animal sounds horrible, but you can't drive over a tree. Really? When you can drive over the animals. You're going to trade with them, then you're going to go to the Empire. Then, yeah. Also, our mining's getting pretty decently done. Put up some columns to keep this from collapsing in and just killing brag salts. Yeah, the mining's coming through. Gonna have to figure out what we want to do with this stuff. Like, convert this into a room of sorts. A lot of this is gonna have to be just filled in or used as parts of rooms. This, we could actually make... There's actually some soil under here, so we could grow plants here. Save us on power, because usually for mountain base, you need to use, why is my brain not working lately? Where is it? Hydroponics? Yeah, hydroponics. Which consume power. Which we don't have much in terms of power, and down here, power is going to be even more difficult to come across. Let's see, what do we want to sell? That. All that. That's all of this stuff. But yeah, being able to grow food in underground base is going to make things a lot cheaper. Going to make things a lot simpler for us. The parka's worth 102, while jumpsuits are worth considerably less. Nice to know for the future. Do you guys have anything worth purchasing? The second psychic shock lance could be good, but let's see. Sky trainer for puppeteer. Side trainer for puppeteer. Ooh. We have a little thing with us that we can't exactly with how we are, none of our people can actually get the puppeteer class because it requires you to be noble for that. But if I buy a side trainer, I think I can forcefully gain puppeteer. Yeah, okay. Just head right back to our base. Yeah, okay, well, that was a successful trade run. I mean, it wasn't exactly where I was planning to head to, and it's... what we got isn't exactly what I was planning. I was planning more to buy, like, some better weapons from the Empire, but if we can just do this, that works out. That works great. I think this should work to force us to be able to unlock Puppeteer for someone. Craft mindless puppets, extensions of their own will, which collect knowledge and serve their whims. Times danger, a puppeteer can transfer the very essence into a puppet, achieving a form of immortality. You know, realistically, that sounds like a horrifying thing. But, you know what? If it works, well, Oh, it works. Don't know who I would give it to. Maybe Scarlet? Maybe Paul Oliver? I think I'll give it to Scarlet. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Scarlet, the insatiable ocean lover. And this is starting to slowly come around. Start the engine, get to here. Don't run over anyone or anything, please. And you're in, they're good. Time to unload the valuable cargo. That looks horrific. Well, unload everything first and then I will fix it. Yep, haul the silver off as well. Where's the side trainer at? There it is. Load upon. Apollo, get in there. Stop. Sure. Scarlet, you can become... You have to already be a Psycaster. Alright, well... Make her a Psycaster and then teach it to her, because... Yeah, Psycasters, that... Yeah, that works. Could give it to Huntsman. I mean, so far he's got all he wants from this. Having that as a second set of things could be useful. And I think just focusing him in on his path was fine as is. Research coming along super fast. Come far from our simple basic colony. Came real far. Oh, that's even sadder. Considering... Let's not think about it. Let's just not think about it. Let's not think about it at all. Okay, well, I just picked up an interesting quest. We have to deal with the mechanoid cluster, which has a number of turrets, but realistically only has like one thing of actual mechs to fight. And one of their rewards I can choose includes a ranged shield belt, a shield belt that lets people shoot through it. What's unique is it's legendary. That, to me, is worth... Well, that to me is just worth. Because that's all there really is to say. Mechanoids have arrived. Now, they have these shields that prevent... High shield prevents, like, mortar strikes. Low shield prevents bullets going into it. But... I do have a plan. Also, there's a psychic suppressor that will activate in 14 days, but first we're going to go and activate this. Run into this, it'll activate. Only immediate mechs will attack her right there. So go in, activate the proximity. Okay. Now if we drop Janissaries right in the middle of that, they should start attacking and... Oh, there are more mechs in there than I expected, but... They should just immediately get to work. Wow. Instantaneous death. And they're running outside. Okay. Some of them are running outside of the range. Well, they're blasting away at these mechs for me. Killed that. Damaging the turret. Now they're fighting the Scyther. They can take out the Scythers. They're fleeing. Ooh. Well, all that's left, only things left that are hostile are these Scythers, so if I can just take them out. Boom. Boom, boom. If I can just take them out, all that will remain of hostility is that turret. These will assemble a mech in part of a day. Guided shot. Guarantee you hit. Now just take this one out. Not that way, you freaking idiot. Now just need to have Shark come around from this side. Expected the Janissaries to be able to handle that a bit better than they did, but oh well. Shark, you're going to circle around this way. I'm going to come up from behind, and you're going to stab this turret to death. You have the most armor, so... Oh, come on! Run! Run! Faster, faster, faster! Okay, get everyone up here. Yes, including you, Darklight. You need to treat Shark. Shark got a lot more freaking injured than I expected from that. He's a riot shield and everything. Darklight, you get over and treat Shark's wounds. Everyone other than Darklight and Shark. Okay, just the gunners then, actually. Shark, I said not you. Pick up the herbal medicine. Tend to Shark. Newt, I said just the gunners. Gun that down. Now gunners. Gun this down. Tend to Shark without medicine then. You guys are free to go. Rescue Shark. Apollo, you aren't doing any shooting right now, so... The mechs have been defeated. We are going to claim these power cells that just give us permanent power. Just going to put them right here for the time being. Just give a permanent 400 power without having to do anything. Okay, Huntsman, you do that. Gray, you do that. You both take those. Deconstruct these shields because they can be used. The low shield, we get material to make a temporary low shield pack from it. You don't care about the human corpses. Militor, sure. Scyther, sure. Yeah, deconstruct you as well, and we can take the material from you. Got the ranged shield belt, legendary quality. Gotta find out which gunner we want to equip it, though. Because whoever takes it's not gonna have the mini turret gun. Just to help them in combat, which I actually really like. You know what, Paulo? If I equip you this, you can get closer to enemies and shoot them with your shotgun. And you had an aspiration to wear something like that, so... Just take him back. Shark! What the... I just had to rescue you! Can you get the food now? Can you handle it? You handled it, hey, good job. Now get some sleep. Took a lot more pain than you needed to there. Oh. That was a lot more painful than I feel like it really needed to be. But hey, with that, we dealt with the mechs. We got that legendary piece of gear. Completed one of Paulo's aspirations. This is coming along. The mining here is coming along, getting some stuff settled out. Yeah, everything's going good. Other than this infection. Darklight, prioritize tending to Shark. Get that infection dealt with. Shark has 2 infections. Great. Wait, the immunity's going up from both of these. I don't know how that works, but... Whatever. Looks like you'll be fine. Okay, a bit of time has passed. More building has been done. More mining has been done. This is stocked full. At this point, we really don't have room for anything else. Also realized we can make a comms console, which lets us receive things from ships and... stuff, but talk to places. You can also hire pirates as mercenaries. Found out from one of the mods. It's interesting, but also have this trade terminal. Just lets me look and find... look at the costs and values of things. Of all kinds of different things. Find like... oh, the market changes and everything, which is alright. News. find stuff like, oh, these people purchased a brand new Orbit Low, share prices should go up. Plan to sell large quantities of food. These people plan to sell large quantities of food. These people acquired a lot of melee weapons, which stuff like should tell you like, oh, prices on this stuff's gonna go down. We can talk to banks to store our gold. We can purchase things on the stock market, which is, I don't even know. Have a market for people that want to buy stuff for markup, massive markups. Person buy a Mech Lord helmet for 986% markup. Give 53,000 silver. People looking to buy 8 Pilas, willing to sell them for 182% markup for 1,000. I don't even know where to begin with all this stuff. It looks like I can submit a contract. So if I just want to buy something, I don't know. What the hell is this? Can you even buy one of these? Because, I mean, it looks like, from the description of that, it was like... I'll show you. They're always biocoded and will self-destruct if their owner dies or disarmed. Lethal to organics, almost useless against non-organics such as mechanoids. Range of 500. I feel like these are not meant for you to get. Only be used by like someone special, like a special enemy of some kind. That's what it seems to me, at least. I guess you can put, if you want to purchase something really bad, you can just put a deal up on the market. As long as you know what you're looking for. Just, wow. Wow, I don't even know what to do with, where to start with this. I could buy a weapon from here. Put up a markup. I guess the longer you put the markup, I guess the higher the markup and the longer the contract is, much higher chance of being completed, it says at the bottom. That's something we can get into at some point. Just thought I'd get into that, because... wow. That is a whole hell of a lot of stuff. I wonder if you can buy stuff on that you're not supposed to buy. Because that Fletcher thing. Range of 500. That doesn't look like something that you're supposed to be able to purchase. That looks like a special enemy weapon to me. Wow. Just wanted to bring that up since I saw it. And just the contents of it. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up real quick. Again, just wow. Okay, so a bit more time has passed. Real life, actually, whole day's passed. Because it was like 2 in the morning when I was... Actually, it was like 3 in the morning when I was recording last. Got back on. Picked up this person. They crash landed near us. We're recruiting them. They're a genie. Basically, their only reason for being here is they're a good crafter. And that's really it, being honest. Also, we have a Empire Royal Tribute Collector. Have a thing. By giving up all of our L-Techs, I could give one of our people 7 honor. And you say, well, give it to Huntsman so you can advance faster. I'm still waiting for him to get Blech. This to get a high enough rank. This to be built so they can get a high enough rank. I don't want to advance past Baron. Something that requires an even greater, more stuff to be done. So that's that. But I'm thinking Scarlet can have her gain the 7 honor. It's enough to get her the Novice, which will get her a Psylink level. And with a Psylink level, well, she can use this to gain Puppeteer, become a Puppeteer. That's what I'm going for. That's the plan. So we will begin the ceremony. I have Scarlet become a Novice of the Empire, gain a Psylink level. Besides, apparently for some of these, I found by looking, some of the higher ranks up here in the mod that lets you increase in rank require you to have, let's see, which ones are they? Require there to be other people in your colony of these ranks. So, gonna need other people. If I'm gonna continue to advance in this, I'm gonna have to get some upgrades, get some people going. Upgrades is a weird way to say it. Honorable ceremony. Scarlet received 2 honors or a sign of respect for gathering 9 spectators. Honorable ceremony, that should mean that people get people get a small mood boost. Scarlet gained a level of Psycast, 3 points. By having Scarlet use. Okay, the ceremony's not over yet. Now it is. Learn Degrade. That should, I believe, make her a Puppeteer. She is a Puppeteer. So we can look at these abilities. Brain Leech. Create a psionic link on a colleague or prisoner that redirects brain processing power to the leecher. Effective and efficient. Reaches maximum after 2 days for fading to obscurity. Only a single leech can be maintained. Okay. Intentional misuse of the reprogramming Psycast, which creates a permanent rift in the target's brain. The damage scales to the target's psionic sensitivity and always disorients for 2 seconds. Okay. Get both of those. Subjugation. Induces a form of indoctrination on a prisoner by altering neuron pathways so the thoughts of the target's faction triggers negative reactions. Effects are quite nauseating, convinces them to switch sides after 7 days. Oh, so just force a prisoner to join your side after 7 days. Okay, that's pretty useful. And you can just put this on a prisoner and not have to worry with trying to recruit them. Then there's later Puppets. Psycast permanently overrides a person's personality with the caster's own. Blocks the short-term memory portion of the brain synchronized with the caster, putting them into a short coma. Not entirely sure what all that means, if I'm going to be honest, but it sounds cool. We have Degrade. Reverts a humanoid target's behavioral instincts to a considerably more primitive state, forcibly triggering the mental break Run Wild. Don't know what all this does, but well, Scarlet, go try to recruit Drang, and then seemed kind of rude to do it on the person that we're trying to recruit, but brain cuts, not going to use that. Can use subjugation, but 40% were psionic power. That still seems like a lot. Puppet can only be used on people with a brain leech, though. Maybe it's powerful. Let's see. Brain leech on you. Down, cannot crawl. Brain leech. Consciousness reduced by 10%. Consciousness increased by 5%. This setting increases over time. Improving consciousness is just useful in general. Increases movement, manipulation, eating, talking, Yeah. Said it increases in power over days, so... Right? Reach its maximum after 2 days before fading into obscurity. Scarlet, you... 23 doctor scrubs? That's a trade offer. How much? What does it take to make a doctor scrub? Oh. 25? We can't. This Archotech eye is would be amazing. Just a boost upgrade over a normal eye, like 50% boost over any normal eye. Sorry, we can't. We don't have medicine. We have herbal medicine. We don't have stuff over that. You need Nutramine, which the base game you can't make on your own. You have to purchase it. But I think, yeah, if we got into all of this, the factory stuff, I think we could make a machine that powderizes psychoid leaf. And then well, you can make Nutramine with this. Don't know what it means by... Yeah. But it's very expensive, requiring mechanoid components. Prior Nutramine, it takes up a ton of power. And a ton of research that we don't have. So we just can't... We don't have the means to do that quest. Scarlet, I'm going to Scarlet, this is your meditation spot. You do better with... You just do better with stuff like this. You just do. So yeah. But with that, looking at how long all of my cuts and recordings have been, I think it's about time to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, we will finish this throne room and we will hold Huntsman's Baron ceremony. It's taken a long time, but we're getting there. Oh, it's taken so long, but we're getting there. And from that, after that, I don't know quite what we'll do. Let's see... Go to that, but that's 17 days away. 17 freaking days. How long would a caravan take? A vehicle caravan take? Where is it? 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 I'm blind. I must be blind. Take 11 days with the vehicle so we could drive there and be faster. Did upgrade the vehicle to have better off-road, so probably why. But that's a long journey away. And we saw how run down. Well, maybe you guys didn't see. I don't know. I can't remember. My memory's not been great lately. But the colony got worn down to hell when we didn't have people. Go without people, just without everyone here. And sure, we've recruited Paulo since then. I think we recruited Scarlet as well. We'll have Drang soon enough. He has a condition that keeps him in bed for 37 days, though, even after we recruit him. But, yeah. It's gonna be a long time. I feel like we're gonna need more people. Yeah, we just need more people in general. Or the vehicle to be faster. So I guess I could continue to try to upgrade the vehicle even more. I feel like making a flying vehicle would be the good way to go, except, well, it requires fabrication, which requires two very big researches. So yeah, I guess we'll make more carts. We upgrade the wheels on this more. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. The video needs to end. See you all next time. Bye.